Two of the bigger disappointments in the first quarter of the season doing battle here as we get this one underway. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. 23 yards on the play.
They were the powerful Kansas City offense last season and really improved the Miami one. A fourth All-Pro nod for the Burner and only the 11th 1,700-yard season in league history. Adds a catch and first down to his follow-up campaign there.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Well, he's one of the top receivers in the game, Charles, so no surprise here on the opening drive. They want to get him involved, and he has catches on back-to-back plays.
And, Brandon, I look at it from the defense's perspective. You know he's one of the top receivers in the game. You've got to find ways to slow him down because if he gets into high gear, he's going to shred you all game long.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed they went right into the game plan, attack them early, see if they're going to play any better. And if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple.
Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained. And, in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Second down, this is Wilson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal. Now Tua. Here's Higgins out of the right side. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it second and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quicker. Touchdown! Jalen Reagor, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now the NFC's leading rusher a season ago. Here's Saquon Barkley.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You talk about this Miami defense.
Well, they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Again, it's Barkley. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing, Jones. Looking here for Smith downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 11. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them. Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The Dolphins at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted.
But he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board for a CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Jones throwing for it.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Tua. He's going to let it go again. And the defense loses it. It's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, you know, he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. When you look at this defense, they are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. After 1, it's 13-6. From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they block well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Gano the extra point, and that will tie things up at 13. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over at 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now the rookie 3rd-round pick. It's Devon A-Chain. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to run forward with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Watch out for Hill on the return. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun. And he'll have the Dolphins 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
A nice pickup there from Wilson. And where he's really excelled is when he's been a part of a backfield. He did it in San Francisco and in Miami last season. A career high 860 yards from the former undrafted free agent who was quietly entering year 6 of a very solid career.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And Wilson's going to have the Dolphins 1st down as the tackle made at the 31-yard line. And opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Dolphins. Pharaoh Brown. A 22-yard touchdown, Brown. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Dancing to his left. And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Jones. This is Smith with a grab. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
In motion, Slayton. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So the 2 teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top.
Final preparations being made for the second half, both in terms of game plan and also hydration, because humidity is really going to catch up to these guys, no doubt. And for the call in the second half, we go back to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football. And now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A first down carry for Barkley. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 103 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you,
He seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And he'll work down inside the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Past the 20. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Gonna look deep for Wilson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Across midfield. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, let's punch it in. Let's punch it in.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
That's out quickly to Hyatt. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. On 3rd down, Barkley. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead him to 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Got a man. It's Hyatt, complete. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt, 30 yards. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Gano the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Dolphins 20. Graham Gano to kick off 41.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had. It got his man complete. It's a gain of 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that in the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. He dumps it off to A-Chain. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. They run for it. A-Chain. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Down the left sideline.